Okay. Now, in an intensive retreat, generally, would most yogis experience insight 1, 2, 3, or more? Or what is the average percentage of those who are able to experience the first few insight? In an intensive retreat, generally, would most yogi experience insight 1, 2, 3? Or what is the average of those who are able to experience the first few insights? Yeah. Now. As I said now, when we come to the insight knowledge, don't become too obsessive about them. Okay, they are, they are theoretically like as if in it, they theoretically talk about the progress of from beginning until enlightenment, at least on the first path on the enlightenment. Yeah. But the thing is that don't become too obsessive and then make it to become your yardstick, your measuring tape, where you are right now, You put a book there, you take a Mahasi Sayadaw's book and then you read about it. Oh, where am I? Am I here or am I here? So it gets confusing, actually. Sometimes it gets confusing. What you should do with understanding of this insight, at least when we talk about insight, we give you an idea that what you should be noticing, what objects you should be noticing, and what object you shouldn't be noticing. As you keep on noting each and every object of the mind and physical processes, every little noticing that you make, every little experience that you notice, that experience will be for the next moment. And the next moment is for the next moment, the next moment is for the next moment. If you miss that noticing, let's say, then of course you will be stagnant for that moment until the mindfulness come in again. Then you note again and again and again, and then progress moment by moment, moment by moment. So every little moment that you're noticing, these are insights. Yeah? These are insights. These are vipassana knowledge. So they're all built upon each other. They're all built upon each other. There's no such thing as you don't do anything, you stay in the retreat, you don't make the effort, and then suddenly 1 week later you got first insight. No, there's no such thing. You have to work for it. So, other words, when you work for it, moment after moment, every observation, it's stacked up on each other. It's stacked up in each other. Then you experience those things. So, if you don't make the effort, you come to a retreat, you don't make the effort, you come here, relax, and so on. Then it can be a hard time for you to develop anything. But here it's not so easy because I walk around. When you sit, I walk around. So I come and count how many yogi. How come not around? I can go and check already. Even toilet also I masuk. You don't see me lah, you don't see me. Sometimes you may see me, but sometimes you don't. Yeah. So I do come up and check once in a while. So make sure that you all do your walking, sitting, and keep noting. As long as you keep noting, progress will be there. It's just that you're not satisfied with your progress, but it's there. Sometimes yogis have already progressed some insights, but they still bosong. Where am I, Bante? First insight ka, second insight ka, or near Nibbana already, Bante. Now, what are the average here, or whether the yogi experienced the first insight, second insight? For me, when I interview all of you, or any of the yogi, I don't think of which insight you are in. No. I don't think. My job is to make sure that you don't go wrong. My job is to make sure that you notice and you make the effort to notice, or sometimes you have problem with noticing, maybe some thinking, maybe some sleepiness and all that. I help you to make sure your mind can able to come back and keep noting and keep noting and keep noting. So as long as you're doing it right, you're doing the right job as noticing and so on, then I'll let you just keep going. I cannot be thinking of like so many yogis. This one first insight, that one second insight, that one near nibbana, that one arahant, that one sotapanna. Cannot. Hey, I don't go and absorb all your experience, Your experience, the moment you come out from this interview room, I forgot I forgot everything already. Until you come in, I see your face. Then agak-agak where you are, agak-agak what you talk about, But after that, I can't remember. Yeah. So many yogis. If I keep on remembering, then how the first one go crazy? Huh? I have to like the moment the moment you get out now, you do it rightly. We know that as long as you do it rightly, you make the effort, the insights will come naturally. Yeah? So whether in one retreat yogis sees all this type of thing, no. Again, different yogis have different way of development. Some yogis they take a few retreats just for the mind to actually settle down and something for them to see in the rising and falling. Few retreats. I mean, each retreat may be like 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 weeks, and then they have to go through a few retreats first. Then only, now only I know how to properly do walking. Now only I know how to observe rising and falling sensation here and there. After the 2 or 3 retreats, but I know that if they make the effort, if you have to be 2 or 3 retreats, better rather than 2 or 3 lifetime to come. So it's still all right, still okay. So some yogis, they start off quite slow. They start off quite slow, but when they get the hang of it, then it starts to build up and they can see some significant development after that. Some yogis, they start off quite fast and then somewhere in the middle there, they get hang. Hang because of, why? Because of pleasantness that's coming in, joy that's coming in, sometimes images like the Vipassana Upakilesa that I talked about a few days ago, they get hang there, they get attached into these type of things. So when get attached to these type of things, then they slow down the whole progress. They don't note anymore. But for whatever reasons, sometimes they slow down for whatever reasons, we just do not know. So that's why I don't think about the insights that yogi are going through. If I want to think, yes, I could, but I don't go and do all this stuff. I go and agak where you are, Japa bo eng. So, so, so I cannot really answer you these questions. So don't worry about insight. As long as you notice everything clearly, precisely, then the progress will be yours, will be there. So all you need to do when you come to a retreat, make sure you make the effort.